Let's everybody sit in a nice, easy seat, nice and tall. Okay, if you need to prop your butt up on a block or anything like that, that's great. And then let's put our right hand on our belly and our left hand on our heart. Okay. Well, let's just bring our awareness back to the breath, gently in and out of the nose. Nice. Inhales and exhales, right? Let's just bring our awareness, let ourselves like find some center, calming down. And then let's exhale everything out. Take a deep inhale in, filling up from the belly to the middle of the chest, to the upper chest, all the way up to the top. Hold at the top for 3, 2, 1, and exhale everything out. Inhaling in, filling up from the belly to the middle of the chest, to the upper chest, all the way up to the top. Hold at the top for 3, 2, 1, and exhale everything out. One more deep inhale in, filling up from the belly to the middle of the chest, to the upper chest, all the way up to the top. Hold at the top for 3, 2, 1, and exhale everything out. All right, let's come back to our normal pace of breathing, gently in and out of our nose. Let's bring our fingertips down, right and left, by our side. Let's go ahead and keep the right fingertips down and start to walk those right fingertips out. I'm going to mirror you, okay? But then keeping the left hip down, and maybe the right elbow begins to come to the ground, but don't put it to the ground at the expense of lifting that left hip. Keep them both, on, and then take this left arm up and over, stretching out the side of the body. So for some of the binds that we're doing today in the work, and we're going to add in a couple of extra things today that we did not do yesterday. So for those of you, just a little bit more, but at least you can also do some stuff that you did yesterday and see if you can get better. So holding here, right, left arm up and over for 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale, exhale, come back up. Let's bring the left hand down. All right, walking those left fingertips over, maybe the left elbow comes to the ground, but keeping the right hip on the ground. And take the right arm up and over while you're planting that right 6 bone on the ground. Gaze up under the right shoulder, right armpit, low belly is engaged for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale, exhale, come back up. And then let's find some gentle twisting. There's going to be a lot of twisting today. So let's take the right hand on the left knee, the left hand behind. Plant your sits bones, bring your belly button in towards your spine, looking back over the left shoulder. Holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Look forward and release, and we'll switch sides. Left hand, right knee, right hand behind you. Plant your sits bones, looking back over that right shoulder. Holding here, bringing your belly button in towards your spine for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Look forward and release. All right. Let's go ahead. Make our way up onto our hands and knees, or our elbows and knees. So yesterday, while you're doing this, find a tabletop position and go ahead and move into a few cat-cows just to warm up your spine. I'm going to give a little bit of an explanation for something if you can see me, all right, or look at me. So yesterday I had one of the students after class ask me about when I say, engage your core, right? Engage your front body. And what I'm talking about is bringing your belly button in towards your spine and lengthening your tailbone. And so even when we're sitting, right? When I say they're sitting, it's like, well, you're sitting. What does that mean? You bring it in. And the reason we do that is to keep the low back safe, right? And these two like bones right here, your sacrum, when you're twisting, you do not want to twist. You don't want your sacrum bones, this area, these areas to twist. And so when you bring your belly button in towards your spine, so here my belly button, bring it in, it first all the way through here, so you twist from the center of the back, up, right, and left, but you're not twisting from your hips. So when I say engage your front body or engage your core, I'm talking about bringing your belly button in towards your spine. You can still breathe. You can breathe out of your back body. Your lungs will expand out of your back. Okay, so just a little simple explanation. Everybody's done a lot of cat-cows. Let's go ahead and tuck your toes. All right, I'm going to be on my forearms today. You can do forearms today or you can do hands today, whatever you feel like doing. I'm going to cue as if I were on my hands, but I'm probably going to be on my forearms the whole time. Tuck your toes, engage your low belly, right, bring your belly button into your spine. Lift your knees up just a couple of inches off the ground, gaze forward, shoulder blades down the back. Let the core start to turn on. Hold it here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. And then send your hips up and back, downward facing dog, all right? So this is your first down dog. Maybe you take your feet out wide, right and left, just to give a little space, wiggle it out, right? I already got some pops going on, so wiggle, wiggle, do whatever wiggles that you need in your downward facing dog. This is the time to wiggle. In your down dog. All right, let's bring your feet back to hip width apart. Let's just do a few high planks and low planks, right? So come up, high planks and down dog. So come up onto your tippy toes. Inhale into a high plank, engage your low belly, looking forward, holding here for 3, 2, and 1, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Wiggle it out, all right, and then inhale into a high plank, holding here, gazes slightly forward, low belly's engaged, for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips up and back, downward facing dog. Okay, we're going to need our hamstrings and our hip flexors today. So let's do a little bit of hamstring work. Go ahead and bring your left foot to the center of the mat in downward facing dog or dolphin pose. Lift your right leg up, internally rotate the right foot towards the ceiling, right under thigh, and then hold it here, hips are nice and neutral. Come up onto the ball of the left foot, as high as you can on the ball left foot, and then point or flex the right foot, it's active, and then lift that right leg a little bit higher, holding here, it's a lot for 5. For 4, maybe you lift a little higher, 3, 2, and 1. Right foot down to meet the left, wiggle it out. Let's come into our high plank. One more time, holding here, gazes slightly forward, low belly's engaged. Take a deep inhale and exhale. All right, come back into your downward facing dog, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Let's plant the right foot in the middle in your downward facing dog. Lift the left leg up into the air, internally rotate that left leg up to the sky. All right, come up onto the ball of the right foot. Lift, 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 lift up onto the ball, and then maybe the left leg comes up a little bit higher, holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Step it down, downward facing dog, wiggle it out. Wiggle it out. All right, plant the left foot, set the right leg up and back, bend the right knee, open up the hip and stretch. Stretch out that front hip flexor. We're going to use it today. You're going to need to stretch it out, holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Straighten out the right leg, right foot down beneath the left, lift the left leg up and back, bend the left knee, open up the hip and stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch that hip flexor for 3, 2, and 1. Step the left foot down beneath the right, look forward, slowly, slowly step your feet up to meet your hands at the top of the mat. And find a forward fold here. Hanging here. Maybe grab opposite elbows. Wiggle your head out. Anything you need to do. Whew. All right, and then press into the feet, engage your low belly, right belly button in towards the spine. Inhale your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands over heart center. All right, let's go ahead, set an intention here. Whatever you would like to set, whatever feels good. Yesterday, the intention that we set was about blooming, right? And it's spring. Things are changing, right? Hopefully we're getting out of quarantine, slowly moving out of it. Allow your body to bloom. And then also, allow your body to understand as you are blooming into spring that through that time, there's a lot of discomfort. So today, I'm gonna ask you to do uncomfortable things and try to find peace in the discomfort. Know that you're doing the best that you can do. Don't do things you can't do, right? And just allow yourself to feel challenged. And even if you can't do something, just say, well, I'll just keep trying at it, and one day maybe I will be able to do it, right? Then that's all that matters. So let's do one sun salutation A, and then we'll keep warming up. Let's inhale our arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, swan dive down to the mat. Inhale your heart forward with the flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, flip your toes, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Wiggle this down dog as much as you need to. Holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, look forward, step or hop up to meet your hands at the top of the mat. Inhale your heart forward with the flat back. Exhale and fold. Press into the feet. Inhale your arms all the way up to the sky. We're going to keep moving. Exhale all the way down to the mat. We're just going to make sure we're nice and warmed up. Inhale your heart forward with the flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back. Chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra if you need to. Exhale, tuck your toes, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, look forward, step or hop up to meet your hands at the top of the mat. Inhale your heart forward with the flat back. Exhale and fold. Inhale all the way up to the sky. Hold here up. When you come up to the sky, have your left hand grab your right wrist. Bend over to the left. Low belly's engaged. Stretch out the left. That right side of the body, holding here for 3, 2, and inhale. Exhale, come up. Take your right hand, left wrist, and stretch over to the right. Holding here, stretching out the left side of the body for 3. Low belly is engaged, right? 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, come up. And then take a deep inhale. Exhale, swan dive down and fold. Inhale your heart forward with the flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back. Chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Okay, let's go ahead, plant your left hand or your left forearm. Right hand grabs the outside of the left leg. Let's twist underneath, looking under that left armpit. Holding here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Right hand down, left hand to the outside of the right leg, looking underneath that right armpit. Holding here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to down dog. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, look forward. Step or hop up to meet your hands at the top of the mat. Inhale your heart forward with the flat back. Exhale and fold. Press into the feet. Inhale all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands over heart center, down by your side. All right. We're going to keep building on that and adding some balancing. So inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down. Inhale your heart forward with a flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back. Lower chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Okay, this time keep your left foot planted, all right? And then take your right hand to the outside of the left leg. So your left hand is going to stay on the ground. I have my left forearm on the ground. Maybe you want to try that. It might help with balancing. You're going to wiggle your right foot over towards your left. You're going to firm the left hip in towards the midline. And then you're going to see if you can come up onto the toe of the right foot. Stay here. Maybe the right leg comes up into the air. Holding here. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right foot comes down to meet the left, right hand to meet the left, downward facing dog. Let's switch sides. Now your left hand is going to grab the outside of the right leg. You're going to hold here. You're going to bring the weight into the right foot. Wiggle the left foot over towards the right. Right? And then maybe you come to the ball of the left foot. Maybe that's all you do, right? The left toe stays on the ground. You don't have to come up. Firming that right hip in, engage, and then maybe the left leg begins to come up into the air. Holding here, yes it is, for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left hand down, left foot down, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale, exhale, look forward, step or hop up to meet your hands at the top of the mat. Inhale your heart forward with a flat back. Exhale and fold. Press into the feet. Inhale all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands over heart center and down by your side. Let's keep moving. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down. Inhale your heart forward with the flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back. Chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. All right, we're going to keep adding to the challenges. This time, you're going to keep your left arm planted or your left hand planted. You're going to take your right hand back and grab your right ankle. So same side, right hand, right ankle. Bring that left foot over towards the right. Engage your low belly. Maybe the left foot lifts up into the air. Holding here. Don't worry if it doesn't. You can stay on that left toe for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot down, right hand back up. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Now take the left hand back to meet the left leg. Holding here, and then maybe the right foot comes up into the air. Cross diagonal balance, holding here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale, exhale, step it down. Left hand up to meet the right, downward facing dog or dolphin. Take a deep inhale, exhale, look forward, step or hop up to meet your hands at the top of the mat. Inhale your heart forward with a flat back. Exhale and fold. Press into the feet. Inhale your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands over heart center and down by your side. All right, let's take a chair pose. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale into a chair pose. All right, here's where I was talking about the front body. Engage your front body. Bring your belly button in towards your spine as you lengthen your tailbone down towards the ground. Hold in here. Come up onto the balls of the feet if you can. And then start to come all the way down to hover off of your heels. Use your blocks or the chair if you and then let's come all the way down to sit on your butt and come up into a boat pose. Holding here in boat pose. Remember your knees can be bent or straight. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, come down into a low boat. Here, low boat pose. Flex your feet. Bring your hands behind your head. Lift your left leg straight up into the air. All right. And then if you need to, you can bend your right knee and put your right foot on the ground. If you need that support, do it. Otherwise, extend the right leg. Left hand, arm is holding your melon. Right arm is going to go to the outside of the left leg. Okay, so right arm outside of the left leg, we're twisting, and then you're going to lower and raise your left leg. So inhale, lower the left to meet the right. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift for 2. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift for 3. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift for 4. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift for 5. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift for 6. Inhale, lower. Exhale for 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Inhale. Exhale, 10. Inhale down. Come back to center. All right. Leave your left leg down. Lift your right leg up. Remember, you can bend the left knee and put it on the floor. Or leave it. Right hand is going to hold your melon, right? Your head. Your left arm is going to go to the outside of the right leg, and we're going to keep going. All right. Inhale, right leg down to meet the left. Exhale up. Inhale, right leg down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up for 3. Inhale down. Exhale up for 4. Inhale down. Exhale up for 5. Inhale down. Exhale for 6. Inhale down. Exhale 7. Inhale down. Exhale 8. Inhale down. Exhale 9. Inhale down. Exhale 10. Inhale down. Come back to center and the knees to chest. Woo! And tell your belly it's okay. I didn't push you this hard yesterday. This is an advanced class, so we pushed hard. Bring your knees into your chest. Give them a squeeze. Tell your belly it's okay. We should be all warmed up now, right? Let's go ahead. Start to rock our way forwards and backwards. Rock your way up into a chair pose. So rock your way up into your chair. Holding here in your chair. Nice. Rocking up to chair. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, straighten your legs and fold. Inhale your heart forward with the flat back. Exhale, plant your hands. Step or hop back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes. Hips up and back, downward facing dog. All right, inhale your right leg up. Exhale, step it all the way through between your hands. Spin the back left heel to the mat. Come up, warrior 2. Left arm back. Right arm forward. All right, warrior 2. Power up the legs. We won't be here long. All right, let's bring our hands, though, behind our back in warrior 2 and straighten out our arms. I'm going to turn around so you can see me just to straighten our shoulders out. So you bring your hands together and power your arms down and puff your chest out. But at the same time, belly button in toward the spine. Lengthen your tailbone, holding here. Right, shoulders for 3, for 2, and 1. Release back to warrior 2. Straighten that right leg. Tick-tock the left foot if you need to. Lean, lean, lean. We're finding a triangle pose. You're going to take your right hand down and your left arm up. But now you're going to turn your left hand to face the back, and you're going to do a half bind in your triangle. You're going to see if you can find your right hip with your left hand. Puff your chest up, open your chest up towards the sky while your belly button moves in towards your spine. You're opening up your left shoulder here. If you can, take your right arm forward, right? Like you're holding a platter of abs in your triangle pose, holding here, opening up the shoulder for 3, for 2, and 1. Now, keep your left arm bound, look down, see if you can come into a half moon pose. You're just going to lift that right leg up into, left leg up into the air, but you're going to keep that left arm behind you bound, holding here in half moon or same triangle for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to triangle pose with the bind. Release the left hand now up towards the sky. That shoulder should be pretty stretched out. Come back up, warrior 2. Right arm forward, left arm back. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, spin your hands down to frame the left foot. Do a flow. skip a flow. We're all meeting back in downward facing dog. All right. Holding here in your downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step the left foot all the way through between the hands to the back, right heel to the mat. Warrior two. Left arm forward, right arm back. Perfect. Finding your warrior two. Finding your belly button in towards your spine as you lengthen your tailbone. Bring your hands behind your back. Let's do that stretch again. Send your arms straight down. Puff your chest up. So you're opening your shoulders up, but then bring your belly button in towards your spine as you lengthen your tailbone. Holding here for 5. Warrior two legs for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now open your arms up. Left arm forward, right arm back, straighten that left leg, tick-tock the left foot in if you need to, lean, 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 and then take left hand down, right arm up to the sky, triangle pose. Now, in your triangle, we're gonna find a half bind. You're gonna turn your right thumb to the back, you're gonna reach around, and your right hand is gonna grab your left thigh, right? You're gonna spin up towards the sky, belly button in towards spine, and then take the left arm forward like you're holding a platter of abs that you just burped, right? For 5, for 4, left arm forward, twisting open, stretching the shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Look down. See if you can keep the right arm where it is, and then just lift the right leg up, half moon. Otherwise, stay in triangle. Half moon pose with a half bind. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Point those right toes. Slowly, slowly, slowly come back to the triangle, half pound. Release the right arm up to the sky. Woo, that shoulder should feel stretched out. Put a bend in the left knee. Come back up, warrior two. Take a deep inhale in warrior two. Exhale, spin your hands down to frame the foot. Do a flow, skip a flow, whatever you're going to do. We're meeting in downward facing dog. So do what feels good, but don't feel obligated. Downward facing dog. Perfect. Hold in here. Anything you need. Whew, for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, look forward, step or hop up to meet your hands at the top of the mat. Inhale your heart forward with the flat back. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale into a chair pose. Exhale, stand, hands over heart center, hands down by your side. Let's start doing some more twisting. All right, we're doing shoulder opening and twisting. So bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale into a chair pose. And then hands over heart center. Take your left elbow on your right knee and twist to the right. Holding here. I'm mirroring you guys, right? Holding here. This is where your belly button comes into your spine to keep your sacrum safe. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the opposite side. Right elbow, left knee. Holding here. Twisting open, low belly in towards the spine. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale back to center, full chair. Exhale, straighten your legs and fold. Inhale your heart forward with the flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale up. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Holding here in your downward facing dog. Okay, this is where some of that tricky, harder stuff is going to come in, but I'm going to offer modifications. You're going to inhale your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, you're going to step it all the way in between your hands, and you're going to find a low lunge here, okay? You're going to find a low lunge. Power up that back leg. I want this left hip flexor to stretch, but we're also going to work that left hip flexor. So find your low lunge. Now, yesterday, we moved into pistol squats. If that was inaccessible to you, the blocks help. You can come up higher. You don't have to go into a full pistol. So what a full pistol is you put the weight on that right foot and you kick your left leg all the way through and you come to hover if you can. If that is not accessible to you, I want you to come up higher and maybe you kick your left leg through and you come down, you know, as deep as you can, right? But maybe it's not that hard. So find, maybe it's like an elevated pistol, right? Or if you can stay low, take a deep inhale. All right, exhale, step the left leg all the way through. Use your blocks if you can. If you need to come down to sit, you can. Otherwise, hover. Holding here, power up the left leg. Low bellies engaged for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your fingertips down into the block. Push into the right foot. Take your left leg back. Come back to your low lunge. Perfect. Back to your low lunge. All right. Back here. Now, we're going to bring our hands or forearms to the ground, and we're going to bring our right knee to our chest and our right heel to our right butt cheek. So we're bringing it to hover, right? So right knee to chest is like a hanging plank. Holding here, right heel to right butt cheek, and then kick the right leg under the body over to the left. Kick the right leg under the body over to the left. Gaze is forward. Peek right hip back, left hip forward. This is a big twist. Take a deep inhale, and then find your fallen triangle. Bring the left heel to the mat. Take the left arm up to the sky. Maybe the left arm comes up and over. Hold here and fallen triangle. Some of you can lift the right leg, grab the outside of the right foot with the left hand, and start to take the right leg forward, looking under that left shoulder. Don't do too much. This is a hamstring stretch. Your shoulders are pretty open. We've done a lot of shoulder work. Don't overdo it, but we're stretching the hamstring here, holding here for 5, or in fallen triangle, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release everything back, and then come into a plank or forearm plank, right? Take a flow, skip a flow, all meeting back in downward facing dog. Whatever works for you. Holding here, let's all meet back in downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg up, all the way through, low lunge. All right, so we're in our low lunge. Power up that leg, power up that back leg, really letting those hip flexors stretch out. Think left hip back, right hip forward. Find that low lunge. All right, chest is forward, flat back. Now, if you've got options, you know what we did on the opposite side. Do what works for you. Use your blocks, use the floor. It's fine, don't worry about it, right? Use the props that you need. We want to take this right leg through and come into a pistol squat or a high pistol, or come to sit on your butt and put your leg on the ground if you can. Find where you can be or where you can balance. Engage your low belly, right? This is a lot on the hips and the hip flexors, but it's important for birds of paradise and others. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press into the left foot, fingertips to the ground. Step that right foot back, low lunge. So whatever you did, or even if you skipped it, just come back to a low lunge. Find it, enjoy, engage in your low lunge, right? Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing. You're going to bring your hands and your forearms to the ground, your left knee to your chest, and your left heel to your left butt cheek. Hanging plank, right? So we're finding a hanging plank here. Holding here in your hanging plank, and then you're going to take your left leg out to the right. All right, so your whole body is in plank, and your left leg is out to the right. Gaze is forward, left hip back, right hip forward. All right, holding here. Woo! All right, let's come into the left hand. Spin the right heel to the mat. Take the right arm up to the sky. Fallen triangle. Right arm up and over. You can just stay right here in your fallen triangle, or lift your left leg up. Right hand grabs left foot, and then take that left leg to the front, looking under the right shoulder. Don't overdo it. Stretch that hamstring out, but don't overdo it, right? Holding here. Stretching it out. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release wherever you are, and then come back into a high plank. Step the left foot back to meet the right, high plank. Take a deep inhale, exhale. Chaturanga if you want, right? Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Awesome. Okay. Walk your hands back to meet your feet at the back of the mat. Forward fold at the back of the mat. Your feet should be approximately hip width apart. Inhale your chest up. Exhale back from your big toes with your peace fingers and pull your upper body down, center hips up, shoulder blades down the back. So we did stretch our hamstrings in triangle pose, right? We also stretched our hamstrings right there a little bit. We'll do a little bit more here. We have a little time to do that. So send your hips up, holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale your chest with the flat back. Exhale, take your palms, put them all the way under your hands. Your toes are touching your wrists. Pressing in, inhale, and exhale. Pull your upper body down as you send your hips up towards the sky. Squeeze your back and your chest. All right, drop your head, create space in your head and neck, opening up. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale with the flat back. Exhale, release your hands. Put your hands on your hips, and with the flat back, come all the way up to stand. You're at the back of your mat. That's perfectly fine. Take your feet out a little wider right and left, and let's come down into a Malasana squat. Okay, you're going to see this quite a few times today, all right? Let's come into our Malasana, chest up, low bellies engaged. Let's stretch our shoulders a little bit more. We're going to take our right arm. Let's take our right arm. I'm going to mirror you. Right hand down on the inside of the right leg. Take your left arm up towards the side. Open it up. Open, 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 and stretch. All right, right hand down, left arm up. Find a huge opening here. Holding here. Do not let the left knee collapse. Make sure the left knee stays out. Knees, ankles, toes aligned. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Come back to center. All right, let's switch sides. Now we're going to take our left hand down to the inside of our left leg. We're going to press in the left leg. We're going to take our right arm up to the sky. Stretch, 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 and open here. Stretch and open. Don't let the right knee collapse. Maybe if your head is heavy, right, our melons are really big, looking down. Otherwise, look up if you can. Inhaling and exhaling. All right, take a deep inhale. Exhale, release to the center. Plant your fingertips. Straighten your legs, parallel your feet, and fold, and just hang for a second and shake it out. Just hang, shake it out, just for a second. Okay. Woo. All right, let's come back down into a squat. Heels in, toes out. All right, down into a squat. Down into a Malasana squat. Perfect. All right, this time I'm going to turn around. Okay. If you have a strap, you may need to get it. If you can't bind, that's fine. If you have a strap, put it in your left hand, by the way, just if you have a strap and you need it. We're going to bind behind us. Okay, so we're in a Malasana. We're going to take our right arm out to the right. We're going to take our left arm out to the sky. You're going to turn your thumbs down towards the ground, and then you're going to reach back and see if you can bind behind the right hip, or take your strap and bind behind the right hip. So you're binding around the right leg on the right hip, holding here. You're going to twist and stretch open towards the left. If you can, take a deep inhale and exhale. Now look down. Maybe you stay here, or you wiggle your left foot over to the right. Wiggle the left foot over to the right. Look at the left foot. Look down. Start to bring the weight into the left foot. And maybe you come to stand on the left leg, binding around the right. Stinted bird of paradise. If you can't do it, right, you can also just release and hold your right knee out to the side. Holding here, if you can, for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back down, release, and find yourself back in your Malasana squat, right? Finding yourself back in your squat. Let's do the opposite side. So this time, your left hand is going to go out to the left. Your strap will go in your right hand if you need it. You'll twist up, turn your thumbs facing the ground. So your palms are facing behind you. Your thumbs are facing the ground. And then you're reaching around and you're binding behind the left leg. Reach around, bind behind the left leg. Open your chest up towards the right. Holding here, stretching out. Look down. Wiggle the right foot over to the left. Wiggle, 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 right? And then start to bring the weight into the right foot. And maybe you come to stand on the right leg, lifting up with the bind if you can't bind, or stand, that's okay, or release it, and just hold the left knee out to the left. Holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back down to a Malasana, and then straighten your legs, parallel your feet, and fold. That is a lot. That's a lot. Fold. We're at the back of the mat. We're going to flow to work this out. Don't worry. Walk your fingertips all the way back into a downward facing dog. Walking back into downward facing dog. Woo, inhaling and exhaling. All right, take a deep inhale. Exhale, look forward, step or hop up to meet your hands at the top of the mat. Inhale your heart forward with the flat back, flat back. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale into a chair pose. Exhale, stand, hands over heart, centering down by your side. Keep moving. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale into a chair pose. Exhale, hands over heart, center. Left elbow, right knee, twist. This time, open your wings if you can. Left hand down, right arm up. Twist it out, holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hands over heart center. Right elbow, left knee. And then if you can open up your wings. Open your wings up. Holding here, right? For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale back to center. Exhale, straighten your legs and fold. Inhale your heart forward with the flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Walk your feet into downward facing dog if you need to. Hold in here. We'll keep moving. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, step it all the way through between your hands. All right, low lunge. We won't be here long. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Take a deep inhale. We're coming back into a pistol or your high pistol. So step that left leg all the way through into your pistol squat or high pistol. Holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Step into the right foot. Back into your low lunge. Holding in your low lunge. Wherever you are, meeting low lunge. Bring your hands or your forearms to the ground. Right knee to chest, right heel to right butt cheek. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, take that right leg under the body towards the left. We won't stay here long. You'll take your left arm up to the sky, left arm up and over. Don't grab the right foot, but see if you can lift the right leg off of the ground. Use the strength of your legs now. Right? So fallen triangle with right leg lifted for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip your dog. Left hand down, right leg up and over and flip and open up. You have worked hip flexors. Let's open them up. Right leg up and over. Flip your dog. Holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Let's go back and meet in downward facing dog or a flow. You can come into a plank, upward dog, and downward dog, whatever works for you. All meeting back in downward facing dog. Okay, inhale your left leg up. Exhale, step it all the way through. Low lunge. Holding here in your low lunge. All right, we're moving into pistols. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, step through. Right leg through, come into your pistol on the left foot for 5,
for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press into the left foot, come back into your low lunge. Holding in your low lunge. Inhaling and exhaling. Power up that leg. Work that hip flexor. Hands or forearms to the ground. Left knee into left chest. Right? Left heel, hanging plank. Take the left leg out. All right. Hold here. Come to the inside of the right foot. Take the right arm up. Fall and triangle. Right arm up and over. And this time, see if you can power up your left leg and just lift it off the ground. Flex the left foot. Hold here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip your dog. Right hand down. Left arm up and over. Flip it. Left leg, not arm. Left leg up and over. Right arm down. Left arm. Hold in here. Flip it. For 5. Stretch out what you worked. For 4, for 3, 2, and 1. You can meet in downward facing dog or come into a plank, do a flow, skip a flow, whatever works for you. All coming back in downward facing dog. Holding here in your downward facing dog. Inhaling and exhaling. Okay. This time, we're going to make it to a malasana at the top of the mat. You can step up into a squat. Some of you might be able to hop up into a squat, right? I hop up on my forearms into a squat. Perfect. I'm going to face you all. All right, we're back into a squat here. We've done a lot of work. We're good on time. Okay, so we're going to move into some birds of paradise and a couple of other interesting things that I have never ever taught in class before, so I'm really looking forward to teaching it today. Okay, so fingertips to the mat, straighten the legs, parallel the feet, and fold. I'm going to turn around and give you my butt. Yeah, you guys are seeing a lot of my butt today. I'm sorry about that. That's just part of it. Maybe your feet go out a little wider than hip width. Okay, and if you need to see me, maybe you turn around and give your butt to the screen. So whatever works. Okay. All right, we're all going to take our right hand between our legs and reach as far as we can. We're going to take our left arm up to the sky. If you have a strap, you put it in your left hand. Turn your thumbs towards each other, and then you're going to reach, and you're going to bind on the outside of the right hip. We're not standing up, just so you know, not yet. Okay, so bind, and then you're going to look over the left shoulder, and then try to straighten your legs. This is all hamstring work and twisting. So straighten and over, looking up over the left shoulder. This is the pose, right? This is the pose. It's like bound, wide-legged forward fold. Holding here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look down, release, and shake it out. Just shake it out. Perfect. Shake it out. All right, let's do the opposite side. So you're going to take your left hand all the way through. I'm nearing you all the way through. You're going to spin your thumbs. You'll take your right hand up. Strap is in your right hand if you need it. You're going to reach and you're going to bind to the outside of the left hip or use your strap. All right. Once you're there, look back if you can. Your neck or head hurts. Or look back up over the right shoulder, right? And then start to power up your legs and straighten your legs, straighten your hamstrings out. This is a big hamstring, shoulder, and twist. Looking back up over the right shoulder, lean back, holding here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Release and fold. So I mirrored you guys with my butt, assuming your butt was facing me. It doesn't matter, it's all fine. Okay, so let's now come into a squat just for a second. Heels in, toes out. Just for a second, take a few breathers here. Heels in, toes out, okay? And then we're gonna try our birds of paradise. All right, I'm gonna face you this time, so straighten your legs, parallel your feet, okay? You're gonna reach your left hand, your right hand through. We'll do right hand first, left arm up. Bind on the outside of the right hip. This time, to come to stand up. You're gonna look down at your feet, and you can put the weight into your right foot. You can wiggle the left foot over, and then you're gonna come in, put the weight into the left foot, the ball of the right foot, look down, power up the left leg, and come stand on the left leg, bending the right knee. And maybe you stay right here, stinted birds of paradise. Nothing wrong with this. We've done enough hamstring stretching and hip flexor work. If you want to start to straighten the right leg, straighten it out. Hold here, pointer flex it for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down. Let's come into a squat just for a second to release. Take a deep inhale and exhale. All right, let's do the opposite side. Plant your hands, straighten your legs, look between them. This time, we're bringing the left leg through the legs. We're gonna take the right arm up. We're gonna bind on the outside of the left hip. Maybe the easiest way is to wiggle that right foot over to the left. You wiggle it over, and then you start to bring the weight into the right foot, come to the ball of the left, power up that leg, and come to stand on the right leg, left leg up, lifted. Maybe you begin to straighten that left leg, holding here, or keep it bent for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down into a squat, then straighten your legs, parallel your feet, and hang. Just allow yourself, just shake it out, just shake it out. That's a lot, just shake it out. Woo. All right, put a little bend in your knees. Inhale your arms all the way up to sky. Exhale your hands over your heart center. All right, let's flow that out because we got one more interesting bind to do, and then a couple of other things before we find our place of rest. So let's if you're not in the front of your mat, so meet me at the front of your mat in your Tadasana or your mountain pose. And then let's inhale our arms all the way up. Exhale, swan dive down to the ground. Inhale your heart forward with the flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. So we're in our downward facing dog. And then you have an option to step up to Malasana squat, right? Do your squat or hop. So maybe you hop up, clap your feet, and then find your Malasana, all right? I hopped up on my forearm, so I'm into my Malasana squat. Okay. So what this is called Visvimatrasana. It's a variation of Visvimatrasana. So don't worry, I'll walk you through it. Your shoulders, your hips, everything is prepared to try this pose. It's a new pose, right? So what you're gonna do is, all right, you're gonna stay kind of in a squat position. You're gonna lift your hips up a little bit, okay? And then we're gonna do right first. I'm gonna mirror you. So you're gonna take your right arm, you're gonna put it behind your right knee, right? Your right arm behind your right knee, okay? And then you're gonna come down into a squat. All right, you're gonna come down into a squat, okay? And then you're gonna start to come sit back onto the left heel and plant the right hand and come to sit back. So you're balancing now. I know it looks really awkward, okay? So you're balancing now on your left foot and your right hand, okay? And you're squatting, and this right foot is off the ground. Okay, you're gonna come up. So you've got your right leg is on the back of your right tricep. You're gonna take your left hand and you're gonna grab the outside of the right foot, all right? And you're gonna stay in that squat. If you can't grab the foot, grab the toe. And if you can't grab the toe, maybe strap the foot. And then you're gonna start to kick straight this right leg. Kick it, kick it, kick it. Squatting on the left, pressing into the left foot. Open up, maybe look under the left shoulder, straightening out that left leg. This is Visvimatrasana variation, holding here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and come down, and 1. Come down into the squat. Woo! That is a lot. That's a lot on the hamstrings. That's even a lot of core work. Okay, that's a new one. That's a new one for me. We've done Visvimatrasana. We've never done it from the squat. Woo! If you need to straighten your legs, parallel your feet, give yourself a break. Okay, let's try it on the other side. I'm going to be a little more ginger because I want to be careful of my right wrist. All right, so this time, okay, or sorry, my right, your left, right. This time, we're going to take our left arm underneath, our left calf, okay? And then we're going to plant that left hand on the ground. We're squatting in the right foot. We're going to come to sit back on that right leg into a squat. And this left leg is going to lift off the ground, okay? So we're squatting. This time, we're going to take our right hand. We're going to grab our left foot and then see if you can begin to straighten this left leg out towards the left. You're squatting on the right, straighten it out. You're looking up under the right armpit here. Visvimatrasana, prep, holding on, straightening out, looking up underneath that right shoulder for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down and squat. Woo! Straighten your legs and fold. That's a lot for me. That's probably a lot for you. Woo. Shake it out. If you need a flow, flow it out. All right, because we're going to come down and make our way to sit on the mat. Woo. If you did all that, maybe you're as out of breath as I am. That's a lot on the body. Okay, but even if you couldn't do it, even if you just tried, it's something new, opens up your shoulders, right? We did all the prep. We did hamstring prep. It takes a lot of hip flexors. We did hip flexor strength. We did a lot of twisting. The twisting really helps with the birds of paradise and the shoulder opening. So we have a little bit more to do. It's going to be a little interesting here. We have a little more to do, okay? All right, let's stretch out our hips. Okay, we did this yesterday. It was even a lot for me, but it was, I thought it was fun. Okay, so keep your left foot planted, cross your right ankle over your left knee, walk your fingertips back. All right, so right ankle over left knee. We're stretching out this right glute, chest up, holding here, all right, holding here. And maybe you feel it, maybe not. And then you can stay here if you don't want to do any more. If you were here yesterday and you're like, I ain't doing that, that's fine, don't do it, it's fine. Otherwise, let's grab and cradle the baby, all right? We're going to cradle that right leg and extend that left leg if you want. Or you can bend to the left knee and put the foot in like half bound angle pose, right? Here, or straight. So let's cradle this up. At the same time, plant your sits bones and chest up. Don't curve over. I want you to have, you're proud, right? Your proud chest and engage the low belly. Instead of proud, let's say blooming. Our chest is blooming and we're engaging our low belly. Perfect. Holding here, cradling this baby. The glutes. Now let's forklift it. We're going to forklift here, right here. We're going to forklift. So yesterday I did this for the first time because what we're going to do is a compass variation, but we're actually not going to bind, which might be more accessible to you. And the reason we're not is because I want your hamstrings and hip flexors to work. Is make your hip flexors work. All right. So then we're going to take this right leg. We'll put it up on the right arm, right? Clamp down up on the right shoulder as high as you can. Kind of like you're putting a backpack on. Your right leg down, and then put your fingertips out to the side, right and left. And maybe you stay here, okay? If you can, all we're going to do is try to straighten that right leg. You're going to power it up, and you're going to start to work to straighten this right leg. You can have it pointed or flex, and then sit up, bloom, sit up, bloom, holding here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend, come back, release, and shake it out. Do whatever you need to shake it out. Woohoo! And then we're going to do that on the opposite side, okay? So let's go ahead, and you're gonna bend the right knee, and you're gonna cross the left ankle over the right to get a good glute stretch, right, on that side. So let's get a good glute stretch. Rock it here. Maybe your fingertips stay back and you stay here, you're like, I ain't doing anything more. That's fine, right? You don't have to do it. It's just optional here. Okay, stretching, stretching, stretching out. Whew. Okay, and then let's cradle the baby if you want. So you'll take the right arm around the heel, left arm around the knee, and then you'll straighten out this right leg. Or you can keep it bent and bring this right leg into bound ankle variation or straight, whatever works for you. Let's cradle the baby, right? That's our leg. Plant your sit bones, chest up, stretching out. This left glute, holding here, cradling up, getting a good hip stretch. This is our hip stretch, even though we're doing some extra. This is the hip stretch that we're doing for the day. So make sure you get a good one, right? Enjoy it. Enjoy the hip stretch. And then let's go ahead and forklift this leg. Forklift it, chest up, holding here, right? Cradle it out. There we go. Stretching it out. Inhaling and exhaling. Okay, and then let's take this left leg and put it over the left shoulder. Left leg over the left shoulder, right? Like you're putting your backpack on. Put that backpack on. Maybe you just stay here and you say, that's enough. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing, or I didn't even know I could do this. Clamp down on the left shoulder. Take the fingertips out to the side, right and left. Chest up and proud. And then maybe you begin to straighten this left leg. Power it up. It's a lot of hip flexors and hamstrings. Point or flex the feet. Keep them nice and active. Chest up. I like to say tits up. I got all ladies here today. Chest up. Low belly is engaged. Hold here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Woo! And then shake it. Shake it out. Nice. Okay. All right, let's make our way onto our backs. Okay, we now still have time for a few back bends, and we're going to do them. Yesterday we missed back bends because we had a shorter period of time. Today we have time for back bends, all right? So I am going to take a few back bends today. Now, we have options. This is an advanced class, so all of you are going to know what bridge pose is, what Visvimatrasana is. I'm going to take an Urdhva variation on my forearms. Okay, I can't remember the name of it. I'll look it up, tell you later, maybe put it in the notes. Okay, but we can do back bends because we have opened our shoulders up a ton. Our shoulders are very, very open. Maybe not our chest is completely open, but our shoulders are open, which is great. So what I'm gonna do is, I want you to decide if you want to take a bridge or an Urdhva or some other, restorative bridge. If you want, it's up to you. All right, I'm going to take Urdhva, but with my forearms on the ground. Okay, so how I'm going to do that is I'm going to come up onto my heels. You really got to get your hair out of the way if you have hair. All right, I'm going to lift my hips up into the air, and then I'm going to bring my forearms right and left underneath my body, right? Okay, so my elbows are next to my head right now. All right, I'm going to press into my elbows. Okay, bring my hands together, and then I'm going to lift my head up off the ground and walk my feet in. Okay, so whatever version you're doing, go ahead and come up. Engage your low belly. All right, holding here. Press your chest towards the back of the room. If you're in this variation, try to lift your head up and come through. Holding here. Engage, engage. Keep your pumpkin soft for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. What I do is I cross my hands, cross my arms under, forearms underneath, and I'm just going to come down, all right? So actually I'm resting my head on my forearms right now. Windshield wiper my knees. All right. Let's take 2 more back bends. Okay, so I'm bringing my forearms here behind my head, into my feet. First, I'm going to start to come up into my bridge pose. Right into my bridge pose, press my forearms onto the ground, and then lift up onto my forearms. Send my head through. Maybe my feet walk in a little bit further. Maybe they walk in, low belly's engaged, Head is off the ground, on the forearms, holding here. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross the forearms, come down. Windshield wiper my knees back and forth. Okay. Last back bend. Whatever you're doing, make it count unless you're in supported bridge, and make that count. Make it the most relaxed supported bridge you've ever done if that's what you're doing, right? Okay, so engage the low belly. Come up on to my heels in my bridge pose. I'm going to bring my forearms onto the ground underneath me and then lift up onto my forearms. Lift my head up, walk my feet in, engage my core, relax my pumpkins. Holding here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross, come down, and then windshield wiper your knees. Back and forth. Woo. Good job. Those are some back bends. Always nice to get some back bends. We did go a little out of order because we did hips before back bends, but that's because I was getting in some of those extra poses, but don't worry. We'll have some cool down time. All right, if you're not on your back, please lay on your back. Bring your feet in with your knees bent. All right, let's do some pelvic tilts to engage our core. You did plenty of core work today. I'm not going to make you do like tons more core work. I just want to counter our back bend. All right, so inhale, open your belly up slightly, arch your back, and then exhale, engage your low belly, bring your belly button in towards your spine, press your low back into the mat as your tailbone lengthens. Now your whole butt's not coming up, it's not a bridge pose. This is just engagement of the core. All right, and then inhale, put your tailbone down, maybe you arch your low back just a little bit, and then exhale, engage your front body, belly button towards spine. Lengthen the tailbone, it might lift just a tad, and then inhale, tilt the pelvis in the opposite direction, and then exhale. This time we're going to hold, belly button in towards spine, all the way down. Engage, engage, engage your front body as your tailbone lifts up, and then you're going to hold here, right? You're going to press your low back in, you're engaging your front body, your belly button's coming in towards your spine, you're breathing out of your back body like we talked about at the beginning of class. For 10, for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Go ahead and windshield wiper your knees left and right. Okay, let's do a nice gentle back twist, and then we'll do our pregnant lady twist. So let's extend our left leg long. Bring your right knee into your chest, and then take the right knee across the body to the left. Come up onto the left hip. Left hand is on right knee, and then right arm is extended out to the side. Nice good twist here. Holding here. Inhaling and exhaling. Finding a nice twist. Make sure that your spine is lined up, your head is lined up, so you move your head, your big old melon, right? So that it's heavy, the head is heavy. And then take a deep inhale. Exhale, bring that left knee back into your chest, coming onto your back. Right knee back into the chest. Bring your left knee underneath the right. We're going to switch sides. So whatever side you're going to do. So it should be left knee and maybe right leg long. Take the left leg across the body up into the right. Right hand on left knee. Left arm out. Right, finding that twist. Right. Enjoying it. Inhaling and exhaling. Ooh. And then take a deep inhale. Exhale, left knee back into the chest. Right knee underneath the left. Go ahead this time and find a happy baby pose. Bring both of your feet up towards the sky. All right, flat back from the tailbone to the top of the head. Nice happy baby here. Enjoy the happy baby. Inhaling and exhaling. Whew. All right, and then let's release the feet, put them on the ground. Take your arms out overhead, your knees are bent, and your feet are out right and left to the edges of the mat. Take both of the knees over to the right, all right? So your left knee is near your right heel, and then maybe your right leg comes up onto the left, and you're stretching out the left side of the body. Nice big stretch here. Holding here. Inhaling and exhaling. Stretching out that side of the body. And then take a deep inhale. Exhale, release that right foot off of the left knee. Lift your knees back up and switch sides. Take both of the knees over to the left. Maybe the left foot comes on the right knee and you open. We did so much work on our side body. This should feel nice and good. Holding here. Opening up. Pregnant lady twist, left side. Inhaling. And then take a deep inhale if you're ready, and then exhale. Come back up and do whatever, anything else you need to do. We're going to find our Shavasana. If you have any other things that you need to do before you find Shavasana, that's fine. Otherwise, find really, really good Shavasana. I'll bring you out in a couple of minutes, but you've worked really hard. We started a few minutes late, so we'll end a few minutes late, but at a 75-minute mark, so we should be in good shape. If you have to go, because it's Mother's Day, that's fine too.
Start to take some deeper inhales and exhales. Maybe begin to bring your knees into your chest when you're ready, finding movement. Gently, easily, not being in a hurry. And then when you're ready, slowly make your way up to a comfortable seated position, safely, either through a fetal or anything else, whatever works for you. Let's sit nice and tall. Let our chest balloon, right? Lengthen your spine like you have balloons coming off the top of your head, blooming into spring. And then let's find 3 deep breaths together. Let's inhale our arms all the way up. Exhale, hands over heart center. Inhaling and exhaling. And one more, inhale and exhale. The light, the love, the joy, the peace, and happiness in me. Salutes the light, the love, the joy, the peace, and happiness in all of you. Thank you for coming and sharing your practice with me today. Please bring your hands to your forehead. Namaste.